Hello, loves, and welcome back to Life with CheKesha. It is your girl, and happy Monday, happy May. Mayflowers bring, no, it's April showers bring Mayflowers. So anyway, so it is like 90 degrees, so I'm super hot and sweaty. But anyway, so real quick, because it is hot out here and my phone mount is right in the windshield, so I don't want the heat to cut this off. But today is my errands day. I want to try to run all my errands today. Do have a late start. It's like about 3. I've already went to the bank, so now it's just like doing store runs and things like that. And I'm gonna try to take you along with me and hopefully vlog those things as well. But on this week's Spend a Few Days with Me, probably will be doing a lot of like showing you how I prep for my reels, especially for the ones when I'm doing recipes. I do need to finish some things that was on my declutter list from last week that I didn't finish. Mainly just finishing the transition with my clothing, getting my winter stuff and fall stuff packed away, and bringing out my spring and summer. And I apologize for the glare. It's the sun shining in. But anyway, so other things that I need to do that I want to share with you all. So if you don't know, I do have a podcast, but I have been on a sabbatical because I needed to really figure out what I was going to do with the podcast, because I originally had my podcast out and it was called Let's Talk, and I had it on what's the free podcast app? I can't remember, but I had it on there, and then I stopped. And then when COVID happened, everybody was on Clubhouse. Me and a couple of my friends, we were doing like a Start the Podcast Sis Clubhouse, and you know, I was inspired to start my podcast again. But when I started it, I relaunched it as It's a Matter of Faith. And so after doing it for a little while, you know, I decided to go on my sabbatical because I really needed to determine, like, what is the purpose of this podcast? Am I just doing it just to have another thing to do? So I decided it's not just another thing to do, and it's something that I really want to do. So I decided to, I'm at the post office. And you know, people be looking at you crazy when you're talking to your phone, but they probably think I'm FaceTiming. But anyway, so I decided to change it back to Let's Talk, and I'm going to call it Let's Talk the Podcast, because I also do Let's Talk Tuesdays on YouTube Live, in which I was on a sabbatical for that as well. Normally, like at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I take a sabbatical from anything that I have to, that is drawing from my spirit, because I need to be spiritually refilled and all of those things and recalibrated. So I normally take sabbatical so I can just do that. But I decided to call it Let's Talk again, because I realized it's not me compromising, but it's meeting people where they are. And so often when you do things that are faith-based, and when you title it as such, it scares people off. And my mission in doing everything that I do, even this, is to draw people closer to Christ so they can get their own personal relationship and be saved and have everlasting life. And, you know, my example is Jesus Christ, and what he did when he had his ministry. He didn't go to he wasn't in the synagogues. He was in those streets with the prostitutes, the tax collectors, and the thieves and things like that. You know, the ones that were counted out. That's where he was at. And his ministry was always approachable, and it was always received, because he didn't fluff it with all of this biblical, not even biblical, but this religious type of stuff. And so I say all that to say is that I don't want to be sitting up in my church and not being able to minister to people that really need to be ministered to, through the things that God has inspired me to talk about. So I decided just to rename it what it was originally, because whatever God gives you first is what he always wants you to have. All right, love. So I just came out of the post office, and before I went in there, my phone overheated again. I'm gonna have to try to go on Amazon to see if it's anything that I can get that will keep my device from overheating, because I use my other iPhone to record with. So anyway, but this is actually a lot more clear than having it sitting up on the stand. But anyway, so what I was saying was I decided to change it because I never want the title, and not that I'm trying to manipulate, let's be really clear, but I never want to put out anything that's going to deter people from giving what I'm saying or doing a chance. I try to make everything that I do receive collectively. You know, whether you are, you know, an entrepreneur, whether you are a CEO, whatever the case may be, my content is always relatable to everyone, at least I think. So I decided to go back to Let's Talk because I wanted people that want to be inspired and want to receive a word. I want them to not be distracted about what it looks like. And that's why a lot of people really, especially like the new school people, when I say new school, like you're not an old school Christian where you believe in there thus thou saith the Lord is. You believe in, you know, Jesus came, he lived, he died and resurrected for me. And God says that, yes, you are a sinner. You may fall short from grace, but I am a forgiving Father. And if you come before me and ask for forgiveness, I will show you the way, the truth, and the life. Okay? So that's the kind of believers that, you know, that's the kind of believer I am. I'm not you sin, you going to hell, because that's not God. God is you sin. Okay, you know, let's see what we can do to help you do better. Because he know that we're going to always battle against flesh and blood. So, which means ourselves, not always spiritual principalities. Okay? Don't always be giving Satan the credit. Because it be you. Okay? Because I know. Because a lot of times it be me. So anyway, I'm burning up. I don't have my air on because the air will make it loud. But I want to get this out before I go to my next stop. And before the heat turned the camera off. But I said all that to say is that everything that I want to do and everything that I feel that God has ordained me to do is required to have a foundation of the Word of God. I don't have to say it. I don't have to be over here with my tambourine. You can just see it. And I tell people all the time, like, once I got God in my life and it, like, really understood what salvation meant, I found so much peace that it is ridiculous. Even on my worst of days, I feel the struggle between that miserable feeling and how good it feels to have peace. And I found a way to force myself to let that peace overcome what I'm feeling. And I always tell my clients when I'm talking, like, if I could take a spiritual IV and drain some of this peace and inject it into them so they can just have a measure of how I feel, so they can understand why I love God so much and why I give reverence to him in everything that I do. That's what I wish I could do, because the feeling is ridiculous. Okay? But anyway, so back to all that. So I'm trying to reformulate the intro and the outro so I can get Let's Talk the podcast back and running. Hopefully I can have the first episode up by Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure which days I want to be my podcast release dates. But I'm going to probably start off by doing them every other week. And, you know, once I see what the audience perception is and how I'm being received and what my time management looks like, maybe I'll do, you know, weekly. But again, I don't ever want to start out doing stuff like 100 real quick and then go to 0 real quick. So I'd rather start out at 50%, see how that works, and then keep moving. So let me go ahead and go. I think my first stop is going to be, I don't know if I want to go to Kroger or not, but I do need some waters. I don't know, I might go to Kroger, but I'm definitely going to go to Aldi's, and I'm going to go to Target. It's super hot in this car, so let me go ahead and get off of this before I get cut off again, because baby, it's giving summer vibes, and it's about to be a hot wife summer. You see I got my workout stuff on because I'm working out today, okay? And just in case y'all want to know, because these are like, I have some brown like tortoiseshell ones like this, but the black are my favorite. I got these off of Amazon, and they are on my Amazon storefront under sunnies or sunglasses. I don't know how it's titled. So let's get this air to popping, because listen, I look like I'm working out or I'm in the sauna right now. All right, you guys, peace. Has anyone tried this? I'm nervous about that part, the 0 grams part. If y'all have tried this one, let me know in the comments. Love, so I just left. So I ended up going to Publix, and I could have just did everything at Kroger's, but sometimes I like to stop at Publix just to see, because they have some things that are a little bit different than what Kroger has. But Publix and Kroger's, oh Lord, in my opinion, are pretty much the same. I know some people have a preference. I think Publix and Kroger's, for those that like have Sprouts, it's kind of close to Sprouts in regards to, you know, the things that they have available and stuff like that. Dang, I should have seen if they had that cake in there. But not that cake, that banana nut bread. But anyway, I don't need it because I am cutting back on my carbs. So the hub said I need to go get dinner. And one of the things that he liked to eat, I can only find at Food Line. So I'm going to have to add one more stop to my errands. So I'm about to go to Aldi now. And I hope that's an Aldi, because I haven't been to Aldi on this side of town since I started going. But I need to go there because I am loving their fresh fruit and the price on their fresh fruit. So I'm going to go to Aldi for that. And then I have to go to Target. I've been kind of not avoiding Target, but because I don't get to that end of Midlothian on a regular basis, even though it's closest to my house, most of the time my errands don't have me right there. But I gotta go. Plus, I want to start making me some detox waters. And I want to see if this one has any more of those white water bottles. And I don't think I showed them to y'all, but I'll show them if, whether they have them or not, I'll show you the ones that I have. And that's why I wanted to get some of that mint. Like, so that's why I went to Publix. Because I'm like, all the Krogers are like sold out of the mint. So let me see if Publix had it, and they did. And I'm holding the phone in my hand. But I'm being very, very careful. Don't tell the hubs. But anyway, so yeah, so I want to go to Target to see if they have those. Plus, there's a couple of other things that I need to get from Target. Not a lot. I do need to get more body wash. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to Target. Oh shoot, and I just passed where I was trying to go. Talking to y'all. Let me get off this thing and make this U-turn, y'all, because I really don't want to miss Aldi, because I'm running low on blueberries. I still have some strawberries, but I will need some more blueberries. I've been thinking about getting yogurt to make like yogurt bowls, but I don't really eat yogurt that often. And because the only thing I'm going to add to my low carb diet that isn't one of the best things to eat is bananas. And only because my potassium, I don't have any other source of potassium that I'm getting in other than guacamoles that have some potassium. And I am trying to take a potassium pill. But, you know, when you're doing low carb, you do miss out on some of the essential things. So that's also what I got to get from Target, some more vitamins. And I want to get a biotin pill. So, yeah, so made this U-turn. I'm going to go to Aldi, Target, and then to Food Lion. And then I will do a grocery haul because I got quite a few things today. Let's see. I can go right here. Yep, that is Aldi. Is it Aldi or Aldi? I don't know. But I know one thing about it is I ain't gonna buy, y'all ain't gonna get no 25 cents out of me for no daggone baskets. The devil is a lie. All right, so let me make this turn, go up in here because it is hot as fish grease. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm gonna vlog for the summertime. Ooh, look at all this fancy stuff. They are really trying to build up. Oh, they got a cycle bar. Y'all, one day I'm gonna join this cycle bar, but I need to get more physically fit and more consistent before I add on any type of membership to anything, because I am not in the ministry any longer of wasting my coins. Okay, so yeah, Aldi it is, then Target, then Food Line. So I'll probably be home, shoot, just enough time to work out. Lord, this was a workout right here. And they got a lot of them, so they are $5 a piece, but these are pretty reasonable compared to what I've been seeing on Amazon. So I'm gonna get 2 more of these because all I need is like 4 bottles. Some cute little candles. I need some candles too. These are cute little small tumblers. For something, $3. I might have to get these. I need some more planters. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Thank you. You too. I wish you could see my real expression under these glasses. So y'all, your girl, I done been out. I'm exhausted. I told you I don't normally be out like running errands for long periods of time, like normally like an hour, 2 hours tops. I've been gone since like 3, and I still got one more stop. Listen, I'm so hot and I needed some replenishing, so I got the Hot Girl Summer Lemonade again. And this time they did it layered, so I like it layered because you can see like the different colors. But they didn't have any of the dragon pieces or the dragon inclusions, which sucks. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say it sucks because I don't even eat the pieces. The pieces are just there. So we're gonna see how this tastes without the pieces. It really tastes no different. And I did end up getting a venti because listen, your girl needed a treat. But I'm gonna work it off. I got my chocolate croissant. If y'all don't know about the chocolate croissants, I don't know where y'all been at all your life, but these things are good, but they can be messy when you get them warmed up because I'm famous for dropping chocolate chips. One day I had my phone in my lap. I'm like, what is all this chocolate chip drippings all on my daggone phone? Then that one day when I was going out to have an early dinner with Veronica, Strawberry V, drop chocolate chip, and I'm like eating like this. But one thing about it, the girls, they gotta eat too, so you know, whatever. So anyway, so I'm about to actually end up making 2 more stops because I'm gonna have to get gas because I was not expecting to be doing these many stops. So I'm gonna go to Food Line, pick up what the hubs need, and since I'm there, I might as well get some paper towels because I love the Food Line brand paper towels. They're affordable and they're good. So we're gonna do that and then show you all the stuff because I got a lot of stuff. I think this is probably one of the bigger hauls that I've ever done, and I'm so excited because those jars that I picked up, I had to take a bite. Those jars that I picked up, I'm gonna make fruit jars with those because I love fruit, especially this time of year, and since I'm like addicted to Aldi's fruit right now and I don't want to waste it, these jars I can pre-make them and they'll last me. And so I'm gonna only use the jars to take to work because if I'm gonna, like for real, I'm sick of seeing all of this fluffiness on my body as I eat a chocolate chip croissant, right? But it's time for me to do what I need to do because I'll be 50 in 2 years, and my goal is to be at my goal weight. Right now, I'm teetering with my happy weight. My happy weight is like 185, but my goal weight is 175. But if I can get toned, I'll be okay with being a little less than that as well. But so I gotta get it because you know my husband, he's younger than me and he is fine. And his body is body yada yada. And listen, if I'm gonna make it a hot wife summer, your girl got to get that body yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so this gonna be it for me. But I'm gonna work out, no lie. I might film a little bit of it. Just so y'all know, I'm a woman of my word. So yeah, so let me get to the store and before my phone cut off again, because it's 87, it ain't 90, but it's still hot outside. So let me go. All right, guys, so I have wiped down all of the groceries. Thank God the hubs was home, so he was able to help me bring some of them in. But if he wasn't here, I would have made 2 trips. So let's start with Publix. So what I got from Publix was this mint because I want to make some cucumber lemon mint detox waters. They had sale on this cheese, and I love goat cheese in my spring mix salads. And I'll show you the spring mix that I got. So I got the goat cheese and the blue cheese because I love blue cheese. And then it's a keto recipe that I want to make that calls for the marinara sauce. and I always see a lot of people recommend this one, so I got that. Some more kosher hamburger dill pickles, because I'm obsessed with my cheeseburger salad. Look at this. Husband got chocolate. That's his ugly cake. He makes an ugly cake, but it be so good. So anyway, so this is syrup for when we have pancakes and then when he makes meatballs. And yes, I do still eat them, and I do still use syrup because I'm not depriving myself. I'm just learning how to live a balanced life when it comes to how I eat. Some more almonds, and I love to get them when they have the zipper closed pouch. It just makes it easier to store. And then I got this family size mini sweet peppers because I love these to snack on. And also the hot girl summer salad calls for the red peppers, but I like to use a combination just to give it some color. So now let's go to our Kroger items. So these are some of the waters. Like I told y'all before, we pull out enough for a few days, and when somebody feels like bringing the rest of the waters up, that's what happens, because we got too many flights of steps to worry about lugging 2 cases of water. So we just bring them in, and I just replenish them as I go outside, or when he feels the need to bring the whole case. So these are the waters that we get. We do purified water, nothing's fancy, and it does just good. So this is what we get from Kroger. This is the waters that we get there. What I also got is, I got this large size of the Kroger brand Parmesan cheese. Typically I like the Kraft, but because I'm using this with a recipe, I decided to try the Kroger brand. I think I've had it before, so it's not that bad. And because I'm blending it with something else, it really doesn't make a difference what the brand is, but this is going to go along with a recipe that goes with this. And then, y'all, I love this oat milk creamer from Natural Bliss. It's a Coffee Mate product. I love it for a couple of reasons. It does froth very well, and when I want to have more of a brown sugar espresso oat milk kind of drink, or you know, more of a brown sugar flavor, because y'all know I'm a caramel macchiato girl, this is my go-to. Got some more half and half, because I'm loving creating my own cold foams. And these are the shrimp that we get. They're frozen fresh, so we get these. Needed some more Reynolds wrap. This is the bread that I use because it is low carb, only 6 grams of net carb, 40 calories per serving. And how many servings is this? It has to be 2. No, it's 1. So 80 calories isn't bad, especially if that's going to be your meal. And then this is his bread. I love this bread, but because it's higher in calories, I get this, and I really don't feel like I'm missing anything. And this is the wheat version as well. All right, so the next items are from Aldi or Aldi, however you pronounce it. My friend Cokes put me onto these pine berries, and I really love them. And I noticed that they carry these in pretty much all the Aldis that I went to, so I decided to get me a pack. They were pretty affordable. I think they were like under $3. Basically, it's just a hybrid or a, these are the babies of pineapples and strawberries. They got it together and made these. And then this is the spring mix. This is the first time that I am trying the Aldi's brand. And a tip that I've found, when you get the organic spring mix in the container like this can last you for about a week or a little bit more. And because I'm the only one that eats it, this is the perfect size for me. And I do use this for my Chick-fil-A inspired salad. Sometimes I also do it with just the spring mix, goat cheese, walnuts, and raisins with some balsamic vinaigrette, and it's delicious. Got me some more blueberries. These were actually a little bit more expensive today than when I picked them up previously. I don't know why. Maybe it's a shortage. Got me some tomatoes, and what I do is I buy tomatoes all the time because I love tomatoes. So I got these. Plus they didn't have the heirloom ones, but this is normally the kind that I eat, just the grape tomatoes. And I did get some bananas because I told you I need to add more potassium to my diet. So I got these. Some more strawberries, and look how beautiful these are. And it'd be hard to find strawberries where all of them are nicely ripe, but I don't have any that are underripe or overripe, so got those. And then I decided I'm gonna try the hot girl summer salad the way that the creator made it, with the sunflower seeds, and I'm gonna try egg. So I might actually make that for lunch tomorrow. If I do, I will share it in the video, because I know this is a spend a few days with me. And then last time I went, I saw these ones and I didn't get them, but because I do love key lime pie, I was like, let me try these. And these are good. They are, again, the calories, you get 6 cookies, 130 calories, so this is a nice little treat. And then I got the lemon ones. Last time I did get the chocolate, but I love the lemon more than the chocolate. So, and I'm a chocolate girl, but I'll let you know how these taste. And so this is everything that I got from Aldi or Aldi. Y'all don't laugh at me. I had to put this stuff in sections. I do stuff in sections. That's just how I do. So I needed a new, what you call these things? You know, I need a new one of these. What is this called? Oh, this is charcoal infused. I didn't even pay attention to that. I wonder how this is going to be. But I got this from Target. This is all my Target stuff. Best for gentle cleaning. Infused with bamboo charcoal. I just picked it up because it was a darker color. So anyway, so I got one of these because I needed a new one. And then I like to stock up on my coffee stuff so I won't run out. So I got some more caramel sauce. I was out of the French vanilla. I prefer the French vanilla over the vanilla. I have some vanilla over there in the corner, but it's just not my jam. Wanted to try a new lip balm or gloss. So this is a Vaseline Lip Therapy, and it's called Pink Bubbly. So it does have like a little tint to it, but I like it because it's like in a little tin. And this is my go-to that I always love. I have one, but I have no idea what purse that this is in, because I always take it out and shove it in one of my purses when I'm on the go. And I wanted to add some biotin to my vitamin supplements, because I'm getting older, so I want to make sure that I keep my hair, you know, as thick as I can. So I got these Biotin Plus with keratin, and y'all probably saw on me filming, I ended up getting these because, one, why are they so expensive? They want like $17 for the Nature's, what is it, Nature's Best, what is it? I don't know. I got some other vitamins, but I was like, wait a minute. And I hear a lot of people say that the Target brand is good, so I'll let you know how that goes. I decided to get these the shea butter and vanilla because the other ones just didn't smell that good to me. And then I got some espresso because when I make like my iced coffees, sometimes I like to use this, or when I'm making different recipes that I see on Instagram or TikTok that call for the espresso, instant espresso, I like this. But I do still have the ground coffee, and I get the can and I just put it in my little carrot thing. And so then I got these, and so I really like these. One, because they just the aesthetic of it, but because I am doing my detox waters, I wanted to have them in something that would be easy to pack with me to take to work, and as well something that I can fit the fruits and stuff in there. And the top, let me see if I can open it real quick. Okay, so it has, the top is pretty wide. You just have to cut them a little bit smaller. Instead of having a full circle cucumber, just cut it in half. And these are the bamboo tops, and it's sealed so it has no leakage. So I have 2 already, so this will make 4. And then I got these. I thought they were so cute. And then I was like, okay, Keisha, are you gonna get them because they're cute or because you can use them? So I decided when I make my like fruits, I'm not gonna really call it fruit salad. Well, yeah, I guess it is a fruit salad. When I do my berries and my bananas, I can actually put them in here, and that way that they will be able to store a lot better. And so these were only $3. And so I can layer it just like I do my salads in the jar, but I'm doing my fruits in the jar. So I will show y'all when I make those as well. And those will be a part of my meal prepping. So now let me show you what I got from Food Line. All right, so Food Line. So these are the paper towels. I know I've showed y'all before, but these are the premium paper towels. And I love these. They are so amazing, and we run through paper towels like water, and these last us pretty well. And so I decided to invest in some distilled vinegar. I actually have some at the shop that I use to clean my steamer with. Girls, if you have a steamer, clean it with a mix of distilled water and distilled vinegar, because you don't want to mess up the hardware on your steamers. But I got this because since I am eating more fruit and eating it more regularly, I want to make sure that I'm thoroughly cleaning it. So I'm going to use this to clean my fruit. The Hub's fave. This is my fave, but I don't drink it because it does have some sugar in it. Not a lot, but just a little bit too much for me. This is the chicken that we like. And then they had mangoes for 89 cents. So I figured I could do something with this when I'm making my fruit jars. And then our potatoes, because he loves home fries. So that's everything that I got on my outing today. All right, y'all, so I am going to work out, but it's going to probably be a lot later than I wanted to. But it's this 20-minute or something workout for people that haven't worked out in a while. I'm going to leave a little photo up here, over here, as well as the link is on YouTube. One of my friends had posted it because she hadn't worked out since she had the baby. And I want to gradually get myself back into working out, and I don't want to overdo it because that's what always messes me up. I go so hard and then I get so sore, and then I want my body to recover, and then once it recover, next thing you know, it's been 3-4 weeks. So I'm going to try this workout. I might lift a little bit of weights. I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel and what the timing is looking like, because what I actually need to go ahead and do is to also go through and kind of clean the refrigerator out, get rid of some things. So I guess this is kind of like a reset for my refrigerator. So yeah, and then like I try to jam all my stuff at the bottom of the refrigerator because nobody else eats what I eat, and to keep it separated so it won't get messed up or knocked over, I try to strategically place my stuff. And now that I'm being more consistent with what I'm eating, I'm running out of space. And when you're in an apartment, they only give you like these apartments, we only have like a standard size refrigerator. So yeah, I gotta make it do what it do. But anyway, so I'm gonna put that stuff away. I'm gonna clean my fruit, and I'll probably go through my containers because I have like a whole lot of containers that don't match anything that I need to throw away. And I really want to get me some of those containers where you see on a lot of the Amazon hauls where they have their fruit in there. But I'm kind of like, well, the containers that I have do the same thing. So don't spend no money on them, Keisha. Because I really don't want to spend a whole lot of money on like new things for the house, really, with the apartment, because we have a goal on where we want to be in a certain time frame. And I'd rather just buy all that stuff for when we reach that goal. So yeah, I don't know, I'll see. But in the meantime, I'm going to use my black containers that I have with the clear lids, like I've been doing, and be happy with that. What else? So yeah, I'm looking at the clock, it's legit like 10 minutes to 7. And if I don't do anything else today besides get the refrigerator, kitchen straight, work out, I'm definitely going to try to film my intro and my outro. And then everything else I can just do tomorrow, because I don't have to leave out the house at all tomorrow, because I have done all the runnings of the rounds today. Yeah. So anyway, so I will probably be back. I will probably kind of record showing me trying to get through this workout. Hopefully it won't be that rough, since it is a workout for people that have not worked out in a while video. And the girl, she said it was really, really good. So, and you know, I know her pretty well. She's actually a client of mine whose hair I've done several times. She's natural, so she only really comes for haircuts and colors. But I know her, I've known her for a while. And yeah. So anyway, so let me get to getting. And y'all, guess what? My nephew graduates from college Saturday. So I might do a spend the day with me. Me, my mom, and my bonus dad. We are going up there. Well, down there. He's graduating from a school in North Carolina. So that's gonna be exciting. I wish the hubs could come, but they only had a limited amount of tickets. So you know how that goes. So anyway, so let me go. And happy Tuesday. So a lot went down and a lot did not go down last night. After I came home and did my haul, you know, my ADHD behavior, I'm not diagnosed, but I got in this mode in the kitchen where I wanted to organize and declutter. Next thing you know, it's 8 o'clock, time to cook dinner. Therefore, I didn't work out, which I feel horrible, because I stated and I said what I said, that I'm a woman of my word. But I am working out today. If I have to work out at 12 o'clock, no, at 11:50 to make it, I am working out, because I got on the scale today, because I always like to check my weight before I start any type of new healthy diet workout plan. And baby, I have gained weight back. I am closer to the weight when I started keto than I am when I stopped. I'm like 10 pounds in the rear. Therefore, I got to get my life together. So, plan is very minimal. I'm not leaving out the house today. Plus, it's real cloudy anyway. But I'm about to make the hubs and myself some breakfast. All of it is low carb. I can eat eggs with cheese, bacon. I'm going to do probably, I don't know if I'm going to do avocado. I'm going to do avocado toast, because I have a half of an avocado left from yesterday's breakfast. I'm going to eat that, have my coffee. Then I'm going to take my pre-workout. I'm not sponsored, but this is some pre-workout that I bought. I don't know if you can see it. One of the YouTubers that I watch, she was using this, but now she does the energy drinks. But because I have this, I want to try to use this. So I'm going to take this 20 minutes before my workout so I can get the energy. Then after I work out, I'm doing everything else. Recording, editing, cleaning. Well, the bathroom is really not that dirty. I just need to touch up some stuff. And then if I have time, I'll fold and figure out the situation with the clothes. But my main priority today is to eat a balanced meal, take my vitamins, work out, do my intro and outro for my podcast, and then start editing and filming. If you watched last week's vlog, last week was National Infertility Awareness Week, and after talking about it on the video, I realized that I needed to reflect on my feelings, because it did, and it always does, bring up the fact that I've never been able to naturally have kids. And so I'm going to do a reflection video on last week and the emotions and all of that good stuff. So hopefully I can have that out to you all on Mother's Day. And the reason why I'm doing Mother's Day, because I feel like even though that I haven't naturally had any children, I did have 2 pregnancies. So I am a mother. It's just that my babies went straight to heaven before they can be fully formed in my womb. So, and I needed, those are all things that you have to grieve and, deal with when you are unable to have children, whether it's because of natural reasons you can't, or because of health issues or neglect to your body. So that video I'm going to film today. I'm going to put my little face together. I'm getting better with my makeup, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to put my face together, get my hair straight, and then I'm going to record that. So let me go ahead and get to making this breakfast. We're going old school, bacon and eggs. He doing cinnamon toast, and I'm doing avocado toast. I just made this keto friendly, low carb, cheesy garlic bread, and I posted a reel on Instagram. So again, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. I'll leave my Instagram name on the screen, but it's Life with CheKesha. But by the time you've seen this video, you should have seen this on my stories, my Instagram reels, as well as on my shorts. And if you follow me on TikTok, I do have a TikTok. Everything is Life with CheKesha, so I'm not hard to find. But I did share this recipe, and it's really good. So I will tell you, if you are looking for it to taste like bread, it's not going to taste like bread, but it's going to give you that bread-like consistency. As you can see, it looks like bread, so it gives you that bread-like feel. So for those that are trying to find ways to enjoy what you would normally enjoy when you're having like your pasta nights, and you can even probably use this as like a pizza crust for real. Like you could probably do it in a circle and then put your pizza toppings on it instead of slicing it. That would be a good idea. That might be a real something that I'll try. Yeah, I might try that. Because it's like you got your thick crust. Ooh, I just got myself an idea. If y'all try before I do, let me know. But yeah, so it's really good. And I just have this, I think it's Rails or Rolls marinara sauce. And I put some Parmesan cheese on the top. And it's really good. Like I said, it's not going to taste exactly like bread, but it's going to give you that bread texture. And this is actually the first time I made it. I think next time I make it, because it's a little dark, which isn't bad because it says to put it on the broiler. But I like my toast and my breads light, so I might not do it on the broiler next time. And so I think what I might do, hold on. So I bought these Linguine Noodles. because when we do have spaghetti, I feel like either I deprive myself or I end up eating it when I shouldn't. And being that I have gained that 10 pounds back that I didn't want, I think the next time we have pasta night, I'm going to use this and make this as my side. Now that I know how to make it, I can probably cut all the ingredients in half. And I probably could eat all of it, really. I'm just going to store this in a little container because I'm not going to eat all of these. But if you're having pasta night, low-carb pasta night, I heard these are good. I haven't tried them yet. A couple of people that I have talked to that are either vegan or doing low carb. I mean, they are linguine noodles, so they're not going to be rounded. But they're hearts of palm, so 20 calories, sugar-free, gluten-free, only 4 grams of carbs. And this bag gives you 3 servings. So I could probably make me 3 meals out of this. So yeah, so this is what I made today. I'm about to work out. Well, I'm going to drink my, what do you call this? Workout stuff. What is this? My pre-workout. I'm going to drink this. And then I'm going to work out and work on everything else that I haven't worked on today. All right, you guys. I will see y'all to end the vlog. I'll probably end the vlog. I don't know how I'm going to end the vlog, but if for some reason I don't come back, make sure you check out my reels. My reels will highlight all recipes that I mentioned in my YouTube videos because I just don't want to. It's a lot trying to film how you cook it on this mode, on horizontal mode, than trying to do your reels on vertical. It's just a lot. So I'd rather, send you all over to my reels. If you're not on Instagram, they are on my shorts on YouTube. So if you like to stay in one social media area, I have them on my shorts. All my recipes that I put over there on my shorts. So this is how it is. Any reels that I do on IG, you will find on IG, TikTok, Shorts, which is on YouTube, and on my Facebook. So if you're following me over there, so you can pretty much find most of my recipes on those. You're going to always find 100% of them on Instagram because that's just how I do my reels. But anyway, let me go drink this pre-workout so I can work out. Let me stop my watch. And so that workout was amazing, and I love the fact that she did a full body workout where I didn't have to get on the ground and where I could just use my own body weight, and that she included a cool down. I know a lot of times I do YouTube workouts and they don't include cool downs, but I like the fact that she didn't include that because some people don't realize how important a cool down and a stretch is, especially people that are, in the fourth quarter of living, we have to stretch, because I will honestly say I am not as limber as I used to be. I cannot stretch as far as I need to, especially by me standing on my feet all the time at work and needing to have really, when you're on your feet, you think that it's your feet and your knees and your legs that need the strengthening, but it's your back and your core as well. Because if your back and your core is not strong, you're gonna put all of that dead weight on your knees and your feet. So that's why a lot of times we do end up, now I'm not a doctor, I don't, don't sit here and go like, well, Keisha said, no. But I'm just talking about, at least I can speak for me. Because my core and my back strength is not strong, I do put a lot of weight on my lower body. And a lot of it has to do with, too, because I did have some knee surgery a while back. My camera's a little crooked. But anyway, I did have a laparoscopic knee revision because I have a discoid, well, had in my left knee a discoid meniscus that I found out that it caused me, because I had like 2 like unexplained like falls where I just like lost whatever and fell. But it comes because I had that abnormality. Basically, my ball joint was like this in my knee socket, my ball and my knee socket. So it was 2 balls, that sounds pineapples, rubbing against each other, causing friction, and the friction over time would cause me to lose strength and to just kind of like, whoo. So yeah, so I had got that revised. Anyway, I say all that to say is I loved her workout, because for those, whether you're new to working out or you work out all the time, we all miss out on important things. And the one thing that I didn't do before the workout was stretch. Before, the hubs were fussing at me because you gotta stretch out before and after. You know you're 50. Like, look, bro, I got 2 years until 50. Don't push me to 50 yet. Even though I'm gonna embrace 50, because I embrace 48. But anyway, so I like that she included that, especially since this was a beginner workout for those that have not worked out in a while, because you want to just get the workout over with and then forget everything else. So yeah, and I've been doing good with my water intake today. This is my second bottle, which would make 32 ounces of water that I have drank, whatever, consumed. Once I'm about to chug this, and the hubs needs to bring more waters in the house because I used all the other waters to make my detox waters. And how I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be honest, like when I do my detox water, once I'm done with it, I just add more water to it. So yeah, so I'm excited about this stage. Like the second quarter of the year just started, and I'm not a person that's hard on myself if I don't achieve certain things within this quarter and this quarter. It's about at least checking things off, because that's more things that you checked off that you didn't, if that makes sense. So if you just let the whole quarter go by and you don't check anything off, then you've made no progress. But if you check at least one thing off in that quarter, that's progress. Especially if it's more than what you checked off last quarter. So anyway, first quarter, I fell off, I got comfortable, in which a lot of times that ends up happening to me because it's birthday month. It's my birthday in January, then it's, Valentine's, and then it's his birthday, and next thing you know, we're in the second quarter of the year. And it's funny, he was like, oh, you trying to get right because you think you going somewhere on your anniversary. No, I'm trying to get right because I am about to have a hot wife summer. I keep telling y'all, I'm about to have a hot wife summer. And if y'all want to know what a hot wife summer is, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll talk about it in another video. So let me go ahead and get myself cleaned up and get my face made real quick so I can film this sit down video that I should have filmed earlier today, but I did make quite a few reels today. So by the time you see this video, I should have quite a few reels up, which I'm excited about because I'm loving doing reels. Like, I like vlogging too, but I love doing reels because it's just like, it just shows your creative side of doing reels. So anyway, so let me go. I'm 6 minutes into rambling. I shouldn't even call these vlogs anymore. I should call them chit chats with me. Because I just be chatting. Because like I said, I don't really got a lot going on. And people say this all the time, and I've been seeing a lot more people post this. And I think people became more in tune with this because of COVID forced them to be. But when you have your environment that you live in the way that you want it, and you feel comfortable, that's all you want to do is just enjoy your space. Like, why do we invest so much money in homes, apartments, furniture, decor if we're just gonna be running the streets? That's my question. Like, like running the streets should be a treat. And when I say running the streets, that mean like, you know, going out with your girls, you and your husband going out, you and your, you know, significant other going out. Like, but when you, especially where listen, that's one of the reasons why we said we're gonna give ourselves we extended our time frame, because the home market is not a buyer's friend right now, and we ain't trying to be house poor. So with all that being said, but like the money that people are spending to purchase homes and then to get it aesthetically how they want it, why are you like not in the house? Like, I feel, for me personally, I feel like that's an oxymoron. Like, I love traveling and all of that stuff, but if I travel more than I spend in this oasis that I spent all my coins on, that's a problem to me. That, to me, that sounds like you don't have no peace in your home. I'm just saying. I want to say ouch for somebody that toes just got stepped on, because I truly believe if you have a scenario where from the outside looking in, it's like, man, this is like amazing. Why would you want to leave and be running the streets 24/7? It's because there's no peace there. Or because they, you know, it's a reason. I'm just saying. You know, even if the house is dirty, you know what I'm saying? When I say dirty, like that's my little towel over there that I use to wipe my plants down. But like, you know, if you got little things, like I got a box in the corner, that don't bother me, because my home is peaceful. Even when we have a little couple of thunderstorms here and there that go away, my home is peaceful, and peace that surpasses the streets is for me. Okay, so that's enough of my ranting. I'm gonna actually end the vlog on that note. I hope y'all enjoyed spending a few days with me. I enjoy sharing with you all. I'm gonna say this one thing, then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes, this last part. So my husband, he loves to watch some of these like court TV shows. So he happened to end up watching Dr. Phil. Somehow it came on. You know how you be watching something and it'll show something. And it was a lady on there named Truthfully Trish. I don't know if any of y'all heard about her. But the husband was like, just don't put everything on YouTube. And he just was down laughing. He's like, boo, you got to follow Truthfully Trish. I couldn't find her. But anyway, I say all that to say is like, you know, I like to share, but I will never overshare. Because some stuff you got to hold sacred to yourself. You know, being here on this platform, it's easy to get caught up in the chit chat, in the sharing. You know, but it's certain things that should only be for you and the people in your home, because the way these streets are, people be trying to get up in your houses, and look, the only thing you gonna get if you come in here is these plants. You might make some coins, especially off this monstera, because it's quote unquote, I guess, a rare plant, but you ain't gonna find nothing up in here. Okay, so let me go. I enjoyed this vlog with you all, the first vlog of the first quarter, the first vlog of May. This should be, by the time you're watching this, it should be Sunday, so happy Sunday. Or maybe sooner. I really want to try to get my vlogs out before Sunday. We're gonna see. I don't like feeling like I gotta be restricted to a schedule. I just feel like as long as it gets out within the week, then it should be all good. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you give your girl a big old thumbs up. And as well, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. And I'm gonna drink this water, mind my business. Y'all, I want a glass of wine so bad, but I'm going to stick to what I said, and I'm not gonna have any wine until the weekend. All right, you guys. So until next time, loves. Peace.